Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are doing my first official post-2019 NBA Draft rebuild. So I know a lot of you guys want me to go out there and rebuild your favorite team. So I think the best way to handle this is in the comment section below, guys. Vote for the team you want me to rebuild next. If you see a team out there that was already selected, that somebody already commented that was your favorite team, drop a like on that person's comment, man. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going based off of the most liked comments on each and every rebuild to see which team to do next. So I think the best way to start off is by doing my favorite team, the Detroit Pistons. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, to me, I'm really excited about the future of the Pistons because of their draft pick. So I will say, and yes, I'm probably going to mispronounce his name still, man. I mean, it took me forever to get Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correct. I probably still say that wrong, and he's a damn MVP candidate, right? But yes, Sekou Doumbouya. Sekou Doumbouya. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, man. Fell to the Pistons at 15th in the NBA draft there, guys. So he definitely is going to be a work in progress right here. 6'9", only 18 years of age, guys, from France. So it turns out, man, he's actually a beast of a player, right? Like, he was projected to go kind of like in the top 10, and he fell to the Detroit Pistons. I was very happy. Well, I will say originally I was not happy about it because I didn't know much about him. I was like, he probably fell for a reason. But then as I actually did my research about him, guys, he definitely is the real deal. Like, I'm talking, man, there's people out there saying potentially, now this is me kind of juicing him up a little bit, bro, potentially the next Giannis. The next Giannis, guys. Because think about it, man, Giannis, I believe, was also selected 15th overall. Slept down a little bit. 6'9", 209 pounds. I'm pretty sure Giannis was around that same height and weight when he was drafted. So it definitely is very exciting. So kind of looking at his stats right here. Good three-point shooter, mid-range game. Definitely room for improvement in that department. That's really what you see here, man. You go up and down his stats. And really good dunker, too, man. Very athletic player. There definitely is a lot of room for improvements. But at the same time, you see that he's got potential in every single category, which is just absolutely fantastic, right, man? So I think the best way to handle this rebuild, we're going to go to the next season with my Detroit Pistons pretty much constructed as is. We still got Blake Griffin, we still got Andre Drummond, we don't got much salary cap out there to really do anything in free agency, but we can sign a few players out there. Luke Kennard continues to develop as a player. I think for the sake of this rebuild, for one, I do see Sekou more as a small forward. I mean, down the road I could put him back at the power forward position. Oh my god, the man goes up to a 79 overall as a small forward. Bro, you already better than bitch-ass Stanley Johnson. Okay, because, like, part of me is kind of like, yo, no, because I was thinking, like, G League probably the way to go at first, right? Until he develops to be a player. But, I mean, 79 overall as of right now. But he's only 18, man. So I do think that was my plans going this rebuild, was to put him in the Grand Rapids Drive just for a season, let him mature up a bit, kind of get a feel for the game, because not only is he like going to the NBA, he's also leaving his home country, right, man? He's leaving, he's leaving France and everything like that. So there we go. We're gonna put him in the G League just for the first season, guys. And then after that, he's gonna ball out for this team. I just know it, man. So yes, in the meantime, we still have a whole franchise we gotta operate, man. I mean, the Detroit Pistons last NBA season, 8th place in the Eastern Conference, got swept by the Milwaukee Bucks. So, a lot of not great things going on. But they did recently just get Tony Snell on the team. As far as Tony Snell goes, he's like a 40% three-point shooter. Doesn't shoot a ton of them. His defense can be a little shaky at times, but also sometimes, we can be okay with that. So, Tony Snell, when playing good basketball, is a nice player, but he can be very inconsistent at times. Not going to do much for rebounding. I don't like the idea of him as a starter. I think what I'm going to do here, man, as we do look at the rest of the team right here, we still got, Ish Smith for the backup point guard spot. Bench unit is not good. The bench unit is horrendous there, guys. You got Jordan Bone out there, who they recently just got on the team too from the draft. But I'm going to go ahead and hit up free agency. And there was a player, because, like, Rudy Gay would be absolutely perfect for, like, a season, just give us some scoring. Now, the most we can offer up is $5.76 million. So if he's willing to take on that contract, I'll give him the no-trade clause for the season. I will take on Rudy Gay. If not, we got to go some other directions. And he has declined that offer. So, yeah, the power forward spot, he wants to, Mirotic wants to give him more money. But really looking for a small forward. Harrison Barnes, a bit too much money. I think the best route to go, Al freaking Munich would actually be kind of nice, man. Nice defender, good three-point shooter. If we can get him for the right price, that will probably be the move here, man. I'm going to offer him actually a 2-year contract at about $5 million a season. We're going to get him before the season starts. He will be the small forward of this team for now. Eventually become a backup as Sekou, becomes an actual full-time starter on the team. So yeah, Alfred Camino, going to put him at the small forward position. He goes up to a 79 overall himself. will just be nice in the rotation. So, yeah, that is going to be our starting five for the season. Luke Kennard's time to shine out there, see how that all goes. Bench unit, I mean, like I said, it's not great. There's only so much things you can do, though, as far as free agency goes, and our roster is pretty much full. What I would like to do, I was not greatly impressed with Thon Maker last season, guys. I do think I'm going to look for a better backup center, or maybe even a point guard. I'm going to do a trade of Thon Maker and Ish Smith. I'm going to look for either the point guard or center spot. Those are two positions I really want to improve upon in this. And we'll see what happens. Might not get anything. I mean, that literally kills two birds with one stone, bro. That is honestly like the perfect trade for us. I'm going to look at other trades. You got Brook Lopez, John Lure. That wasn't bad. Jay Crowder, Kyle Anderson from the Memphis Grizzlies. I really want to do a John Morant rebuild soon, too, here, guys. I really want to do that rebuild soon. So yeah, I'm looking for something that's somewhat realistic, but also will help the team out right now. Steven Adams would be great. No way the Thunder trading for just that, though. We got Tyus Jones, Gorju, Dieng. This one kind of makes sense. What's Dieng do exactly? 83 mid-range shot, 73 three-point shot, so can provide you a little bit of offense. Rebounding-wise, 85 defensive rebounds. Defense consistency, got a 75 block. Not bad for a back center. Plus, you also get Tyus Jones, who's only 23. Could become a solid backup point guard for this team over the years. We have a nice chance, get some opportunities out there. I actually do like this move a lot here, man, because yes, Dieng's contract is not great, but at the same time, man, it's like the Pistons cap space situation for the next 2-3 seasons is bad anyway. So you might as well go out there and get like some good young, some good young talent, which is Tyus Jones. Dieng is, he's only 29, so be a nice little veteran on this team. You got to find other ways to improve there, man. Plain and simple. So, it's not a bad little trick. I don't really know Mahimi, but yeah. We'll get Tyus and Dieng, and we'll go with that. Very nice for us. Thon Maker can play alongside Karl Anthony Towns, provide them a little bit of spacing. So, yes, man, that's still going to be the starting five. Bench unit definitely got a little better with that trade. We are going to go with a 9-man rotation. Now, Bruce Brown, who was a pretty good defensive player for the Pistons last year, not really going to be in the rotation, so he's going to get assigned to the Grand Rapids Drive to go there and, try to develop, become a rotational player next season. We also got this Dividas Servidis. Yeah, that was a player that the Pistons drafted, I believe, in the second round. He's going to be overseas, so maybe he'll develop to be a nice backup. Jordan Bone. Throw the dog a bone, man. Put him in the Grand Rapids Drive. Maybe he develops to be a nice player, too. Who knows? But yes, this next season for the Pistons, I'm not expecting too much changes. I'm still expecting them to be a borderline playoff team. But that's why we got the young bloods in the G League to develop. Guys, let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season. Like I said, not expecting much, and see how this team can do. Okay, so a pretty decent record for the Detroit Pistons, 42-39. But guys, before we get going on the rest of this season right here, I just saw a tweet on Twitter, which is where tweets come from, that says, Pistons Dwayne Case said Sekou Doumbouya hit 17 straight threes in his pro day, and they thought he wouldn't be available at number 15, guys. Dare I say, Giannis with a jump shot. Not quite, not quite, Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical, but Giannis with the jump shot. Who knows, man? Simulate through date against the Knicks, finished with a W on the season, man. We are probably in the playoffs, which is kind of cool. We got James Harden MVP, Zion Williamson Rookie of the Year on the Pelicans at 23, 11, and 5. We got Julius Randle as the 6th man, went to the Portland Trailblazers. I actually really like that fit. I don't like him as a 6th man. That's kind of weird. Giannis Defensive Player, Jokic Most Improved, and Mike D'Antoni Coach of the Year. So All-NBA first team, All-NBA second. Zion making that his rookie season, and All-NBA third with Blake Griffin of the Pistons making that. You also have John Morant making it for the Memphis Grizzlies. So instant impact of player. As far as the all-rookie teams go, they are looking like this. All-rookie second. All right, so here we go, man. We are the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. Definitely a nice little jump right there. Let's go to the player stats, see how everybody did for us. So Blake Griffin, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Superstar numbers. Reggie Jackson, who continues to he actually impressed me, man. Like last season, I thought he was really nice for the Pistons. A little inconsistent, but I love seeing the field goal percentage up at about 50%. Like, that's big time, 39% from 3. So if he's playing like that, I'm going to keep him around, guys. Like, those are nice numbers. Drummond with the double-double out there. I love the defense he's bringing. Luke Kennard is a full-time starter. 16 points, 4 assists. Definitely has potential to do that. Dieng was fantastic offensively. Rebound the basketball, playing some defense. Al-Farouq Aminu, like I said, short-term starter of this team. I do think he'll be a lot better for us off the bench. I think he'll be able to provide us some nice things on there, so that'd be crazy to see. Tyus Jones, I love the 6 assists, 7 points. Definitely ran the second unit very nicely. And then, Tony Snell did a little bit of scoring. Thanks to Galloway, a little bit of scoring. So, I guess really what I want to see too, man. I want to see how Sekou's doing out there too. He is now a, what is he, man? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, he's right there, man. He's now at 85 overall? Oh my God, man. Now, that is at the small forward position. So if he was playing power forward, he would be an 81 overall, but still. Oh my God. I'm not going to play him this season because that's kind of cheesy. He was 85 overall, you know, in the playoffs because he would not actually play yet, right? Jordan Bone also 75 overall. That's good to see. D, I'm gonna call him Sir. We got Sir as a 74 overall skilled shooter. Here we go, man. First round Boston Celtics simulate current round. This got me hyped, man. It's been a while since I've actually been hyped out about a Detroit Pistons pick, and we continue to be the worst playoff team of all time, man. That is now 3 straight series of being in the playoffs and getting swept. We have made the playoffs. This will be our 3rd time in like the past, since 2008. Swept all 3 times. Cleveland, Milwaukee, now you can add Boston to that list. Which goes to show that the team ain't there, man. That, you know, despite our success in the regular season success, this team still has miles to go, man. So, I like Luke Kennard as a starter. Now it is having me question if Reggie Jackson's the answer for our starting point guard spot. Like I said, man, you know, Andre Drummond, I could still see myself offering him up in a deal. If the deal's right, man, it's like, I swear, the Pistons got swept for a 3rd straight time. Please believe something will be going down. So yeah, we are going to go to staff signing. Still got Dwayne Casey. I'm going to keep him around, man. Like, I like Dwayne Casey, personally speaking. NBA draft. Okay, so, draft-wise, I don't know what pick we actually have. We have the 20th pick in the draft. Interesting. So, yeah, choose prospect. As far as players available, we got Devon Dotson as the 15th highest ranked player still available. Now, overall-wise, you're looking at maybe Vernon Carey, Samuel Williamson, Jaden McDaniels, who is a nice scoring wing. Devon Dotson, who I was kind of talking about. I seem kind of excited to get him. And then Vernon Carey. Now, if we go for Vernon Carey, that does mean that, you know, we probably could actually trade a guy like Andre Drummond, because then we got Dieng and Vernon Carey for our center rotation. I think I'm going to go with him there, man. Seems like a nice choice for us. So, let's send to our next user pick. I guess while we're here, we will look at some trade offers. Let's see what we... Okay, I guess Drummond actually is not being offered up. So he probably has a player option. So he probably will be available in some sort of sign trade if we decide to trade him away. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end right here. So rookie signings, Vernon Carey, 76 overall. Amar Sia, 69. He is a stash player. We also got our dude Sir on the team now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get all those 3 of those players. Team player options, Drummond back 1 more season. Luke Kennard, we got Bruce Brown, that was a 77 overall. Tony Snell accepted his player option. Jordan Bone, bring him back. Glenn, I'm going to let walk. Kyrie Thomas, kind of giving up on him, man. I mean, he was the 1st round pick last season, but I don't have any plans for him. Same for Svi. I mean, just don't really have plans for those guys. I'd like to upgrade to some more veteran players for the bench unit. So you got to pick and choose, like, what guys you actually want to invest in. Tyus Jones, I think I will bring him back. $3.57 million for a guy that got us 7-7. That's not bad. That's not a bad look out there. So Reggie Jackson, we do have the rights on him. We could bring him back. Not a lot of other options free agency wise. I do think I bring back Reggie Jackson either to be the starter still or be part of a trade with Andre Drummond. Regardless, I'll give him the 4-year contract. He was a nice first man. Not going to get a no trade clause, so he very well could be traded up if need be. So we'll get him back on the team and renounce some rights out there. That's fine. Let's get out of the moratorium period, make sure we're all set with this. But I think for the most part, man, the team's probably much good to go. We got Shabazz, J.R. Smith, we got Torrey Craig, Marvin Williams. You don't really need a guy like that. Center spot, we're pretty much good, man. So I'm not going to toss out contracts just for the sake of doing it. So yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Now, if Tyus Jones accepts his qualifying offer, I'll bring him back. If not, Jordan Bone gets the start, or gets the backup spot, I should say. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out, man. Okay, so this is the team as of right now, man. Part of me kind of wants to see what Sekou can do, you know, starting as small forward for this season alongside Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, the rest of the guys out there. Bench unit is actually nice, man. I think I did a nice job of actually getting a nice rotation out there. But at the same time, it's like, we have had 0 playoff success, so it might be a good time to actually trade for a new leader at the point guard spot and kind of develop some of the other centers out there. Like I said, man, I think Dieng would be fine for the starting center of this team. You know, for the short term. So let's go to Trade Finder, see what we can get for Drummond, Reggie Jackson. I'm going to toss in a future first round draft, man. We're going all out in this trade, trying to get some talent. So we got Zach LaVine, Bojan Bogdanovic. Not bad. We got Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, John Collins, Julius Randle, Coley Zeller. We got DeAndre Jordan, Emmanuel Mudiay. And then we got D'Lo and Evan Fournier. That's a pretty solid damn trade right there. Oladipo, Miles Turner, Lonzo Ball, Jrue Holiday, LaMarcus DeMar, Steven Adams, Dennis Schroeder, Derrick Rose, Andrew Wiggins, and we got a John Wall trade right here, man. Okay, so out of all of these trades, because like I said, man, I like to kind of walk the thin line of realism, where it's like, yeah, there's no guarantees this type of thing happens. Because, like, to me, that trade is absolutely perfect. Now, I think realistically speaking, I could see, the Washington Wizards being a nice little move out there, just because, like, you get John Wall, he gets a new chance elsewhere. We also get their 2020 first-round draft pick. They get a replacement, and, Reggie Jackson, which can bring some scoring, and a nice young center to Andre Drummond, who's only 27, team up with Bradley Beal. So I think from a realism standpoint, guys, that's what I'm kind of going for. I feel like John Wall on the Pistons would actually be a nice big-time move. So I'm going to do this trade here. Plus, again, that pick will be great. So, yeah, like I said, D'Lo, I think at this point in this rebuild is a better point guard. But I think this trade is probably a bit more realistic when it's all said and done, right? So, yeah, John Wall, Luke Kennard, Sekou, Blake Griffin. We got Dieng right there. Bench Jr., we got Alfred Camuto, Tyus Jones, Bruce Brown, and Vernon Carey gets the move up and actually play some minutes out there, too. So that should be nice. Overall, guys, I really do like this team. I think Sekou just gives him an opportunity to be like the new go-to guy for the Pistons. He's going to get about 35 a game. Dieng looking at about 30. And Luke Kennard, I still feel like has great potential on this team here too, man. I feel like this team is really nice and coming together great. So, yeah, and John Wall, I would take John Wall on the Pistons. Like, it's about time we have, like, somewhat of a good point guard. So, let's go ahead, simulate this second NBA season, see what Doumbouya can do. See if he can go out there, lead us to victory. It is his first season in the actual NBA, so there's no guarantees with it, man, but I'm excited to see it. Okay, so a record of 45-36, not bad, all things considered, really switching up the chemistry of this team by getting John Wall, and it's also Doumbouya's first season here in the NBA, man. So overall, I'm not disappointed by that record. We will be a playoff team, finished with a L on the season to the Knicks. That's not great. But we got LeBron James MVP. Anthony Edwards did get Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, sixth man. Giannis defense, the most improved, Clint Capella. And Coach of the Year is Brett Brown. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So I did see that Blake Griffin made that. And then as far as the all-rookie teams go, we do got Sekou making that as 87 overall now. So he's absolutely beasting for us. We are the 5th seed once again in the Eastern Conference. So we'll actually just see what happens with this team. Player stat-wise, Blake Griffin, we got him at 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists per game. Still beasting out the John Wall at 17 and 7. Not bad. Luke Kennard at about 16 points, 3 rebounds per game, 4 assists. Sekou in his first season, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Love the defense out there. Shot 49%. Could probably actually shoot a little bit more out there and be a better player. But, he's kind of getting a feel for the game. Maybe he'll go out there and get juiced up for the playoffs. We got 34% from 3, so that's respectable. Could be a little bit better, though. Dieng was fine for us as our center. Vernon Carey put up some nice numbers. The rest of the bench unit was pretty decent out there for the most part. So, yeah. First round, we do have the Brooklyn Nets. Simulate current round to see how this goes for us, man. We won a playoff game, so that's something. Well, we up 2-1. We got 3 playoff games. Yo, we are in the second round of the playoffs, guys. Against the number 1 seed Philadelphia 76ers. We got 26 and 13 and 4 for Blake. Doumbouya at 22 and 7. 20 for Luke Kennard, and a double-double for John Wall. I like seeing that. Next up, the Philadelphia 76ers, though. See how this goes for us, man. Got game 1, got game 2. Yo, we are balling, bro. We up 3-1. 3-2, 3-3, and, yo, we just won in a 7-game series. And look at this, man. If all things works out, we are playing against the 6th seed. So, potentially, man, we could be a better team than them. If OKC gets past Memphis, win the NBA championship in the second season. We can win the NBA championship. Oh, my God. Yo, this man is taking over. 6 for 6 from 3. Giannis with a jump shot. Giannis with a jump shot. And Blake Griffin just like, yo, I'm ready to win a championship. Next up, Toronto. Simulate current round here, man. And we up 2-0. Okay, 2-1. We got 3-1. Looking pretty good. 4 games to 1, guys. OKC also beat Memphis. We could be winning this NBA championship here, man. Wow. And all we had to do was trade, Andre Drummond, Stanley Johnson. Also, not play Tony Snell. Simulate current rounds here. Come on, guys. Got game 1, got game 2, got game 3, 3-1, 3-2, 4 games too, guys. My Detroit Pistons. Wow. Blake Griffin, your finals MVP at 26 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists per game, 47% from 3. I'm so happy I not trade him at all, because I was like, yo, I still think Blake Griffin is God for the next few seasons. He's only 32. Sekou, though, like here in the playoffs, he stepped up, man. 23 and 12, 20 for Luke Kennard with 7 assists. Love the playmaking. You know, John Wall came to this team not with really the mindset of being a superstar for this squad, but just being somebody that can get the ball to the other guys in the smart way, because Reggie Jackson kind of struggles with that. You know, his job was to come out here and just be a smart point guard, make the right plays. All right, let's check out these playoff stats. I want to see what actually is good for our team in the playoffs. So Blake Griffin, yeah, just MVP numbers. Doumbouya at 19.7 rebounds, 3 assists, defense off the charts there. John Wall played absolutely amazing. Luke Kennard at 15 a game. All right, I'm excited, guys, because I want to do another season. Like, typically, I'm done. You know, I'm usually done after my first championship, but I'm going to do a third season here, man, because I am pumped up for the squad. So, yes, we are going to go straight to rookie signings. Not going to worry about the NBA draft, because we're not going to get anybody to help us right now anyway. Still got Dwayne Casey for another season. So, apparently, I have the 6th pick in the draft. You know what, though? I'm okay with that, because the shooting guard spot is probably exactly what I would have taken. Just because, like, for now we have Luke Kennard, but I mean, you know, like Jalen Green. This is somebody 6'6" that can play multiple positions. I'm actually okay with that pickup. Damn, 6th pick in the draft. That means the Wizards played like trash, bro. I mean, I'm okay with it. From Kentucky. Yeah, that's a fine pickup for us. I like that a lot. Or really, eventually, you know, Blake Griffin. If we end up, could actually go with small ball. Might do a small ball line. I'm not sure yet. Team player options, we got Blake Griffin back. Kubota, if you put him as center, I'm going to get all these guys back on the squad. Okay. Yeah, because mainly I like the idea of the dude because he could be like a nice like backup for us. You know, like just for now until the future. But yeah, I do want to go ahead and get, where's Luke Kennard at? Let's get Luke back. Okay, well, he's only a 7-9 overall, so he might actually be a bench player for us. He might actually lose the spot to the rook out there. So we got to renounce some rights there. That's fine. Oh, dang. Yeah, dang, $25 million. I really don't want to bring him back for that anyway. Might be going with a small ball lineup. Let me get out of the moratorium period, make sure we get Luke Kennard back, because that is kind of like my first priority. And yeah, we got him back on the team. So as far as centers go, I would like to get Dieng back, I think. Just to be safe. Okay. Come on, Dieng. Did I get him? I didn't actually see. It was kind of lagging on me. Okay, we got Dieng back on the squad. Besides for that, man, not too much else going on. Actually, what I'm going to do is just kind of keep things a little bit quicker, so I don't got to keep you guys here all day, man. I am just going to go ahead and simulate to the end of next season. I'm going to go with the same lineup. I do think that Jalen Green probably comes off the bench just for this season. Provide us some great floor spacing out there. Can play multiple positions, so that should be nice. Jordan Bone is going to be the new backup point guard for the team. And I think Sir gets some playing time, too. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so a record of 43 and 38. Not very impressive out there, but I mean, we were like kind of middle of the road last season. We still made a miraculous playoff run, right? So anything could happen, I suppose. I was hoping to become like a 50-win team, but we did not do that. We got MVP going towards Ja Morant. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 15 assists per game. Jalen Johnson as Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony as 6-man. Giannis, Defensive Player. Sekou is the most improved at 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, about 2 steals and 2 blocks per game. Also now at 39% from 3, so we absolutely went beast mode on everybody. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, with Sekou actually making that. All right, bro. Blake Griffin also All-NBA second, so that's good for us. Definitely a good sign. We are only the 7th seed, though, in the Eastern Conference, so not great. Player stats on the season looking like this. Everybody kind of doing their job out there. Nobody really stood out all that much. Like Blake and Doumbouya, like they were both fine. And then everybody else, like Vernon Carey, he actually did start first at center this season at 14 and 9. Luke Kennard started at shooting guard, but kind of split minutes with Jalen Green out there. So that's kind of how that went down. But yeah, man. So first round, we do have the Boston Celtics. Simulate current round here. See how it goes. And so far, we're up 2-0, man. This team is making runs. Oh my God. Okay, 3-1. Come on, man. Let's get it, man. 4-1. We are moving on. And what is with like all these just look at this. We also got the 60 being out the third in both sides. So I guess sitting just is nothing but a number anymore, man. It's nothing but a number. But yeah, close out game 33 and 10 for Blake, 22 for Luke Kennard, double for John Wall. Next up, we got Cleveland. course, they got Darius Garland on their team now in a backcourt with Colin Sexton. Very interesting. But it looks like they are probably going to beat us, tie 3 games apiece. No, we actually went in a game 7. All right, it looks like that Garland and Sexton backcourt is making some noise out there. Is Sexton listed as a shooting guard, point guard, and point guard / shooting guard? Okay. And then Doumbouya, 26, 12, and 5, 25 for Blake Griffin. All right, we got the new Giannis against the old Giannis. Am I the only one that thinks that? Simulate current round. We'll see how it goes, man. Got game 1, lost game 2, up 2-1, 2 games apiece, down 3-2. And we did lose in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what, man? I'm not angry about it, though. Yo, Thon Maker back on the Bucks, by the way. 5 for 5 shooting. Damn, bro. I'll bring him back, too, if he was doing that. But regardless, we did get ourselves a championship in the second season. After doing some research, I'm very happy about the selection. Like I was saying earlier, guys, let me know in the comment section below what team you guys should rebuild next. I know all you guys want me to do your favorite teams out there, but unfortunately, I can only do one at a time, right? So, yeah, whatever team gets the most likes is the rebuild I will do next. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.